All right, Rick, what do you got there?
Got a sloppy.
Got a sloppy. You're sloppy?
I'm sloppy, man. Everybody knows sloppy.
The lever here is not attached to the shaft correctly. So this is riveted on right here to the washer, but the shaft is actually, this lever actually has a square hole in it, and it's loose to the washer, and the washer's loose to here. So all three pieces are floating. And so we have to figure out how we're going to fix it. So we could weld it. That one could look right. Where it came out. There it goes. So there's the leather washer that's on there. Pull it off. How loose is it?
Pretty loose. The only way I think is just sweat braze it.
You have to braze all the parts together to make it work.
The only other way would be take this rivet off, break this rivet off, get in there, weld the holes up, file it back square again, tight.
Yeah, that's too much work.
And then peen it over again, but that's a lot of work.
Not a lot of work. You can see it moving around in the camera here on the post. And just weld on the outside here, I don't think it's the permanent fix. So we need to weld on the inside, but it's basically sits flush right here.
It's got to be welded. You got to sweat in there.
Well, you got to sweat it in here.
Oh yeah, but that's why you use your big oven instead of a torch.
Torch. I don't have a way of getting any.
Oh, you don't have any liquid braze.
Alright, yeah, we're going to go figure out what we're going to do with that. I'm not sure yet. And we got to put all that stuff in over there. So this sat all overnight, so it's hardened up. That's good. Look at the gears turn, look at that.
How much play you got?
Rotation. Not much. It's only 9,000 what I came up with. Alright, so this is going to be a problem, so we're going to go think a little bit on this and we'll be back.
You can put this in.
Okay, I get back to my tranny. Rick says I have to work on my tranny here now. It's actually not my tranny, it's customer's tranny. Okay, we left off on this piece of crap. So I'm going to take this and bead blast this all, and then I'm going to try to weld it all the way around the outside of the washer here and into the pin. And I'll probably peen it a little bit too and see if I can tighten it up. I'll probably put this in a press and squeeze on it to try to crush it against the shaft to help keep it from vibrating so much. If it keeps moving, it's just going to break the weld right here that you put here. So you can hear it. That's loose in there. So we'll work on that tomorrow. So that's the homework. Go blast that. So now I'll go ahead and try to put the tranny together. So we got a case. We got a main shaft. Got some parts. Almost everything else is missing. Okay, so we need to check to see what our third gear snap ring clearance is going to be in here. So the way you check that, you got to put it together. So you push that in there. You put this down on that. And that's obviously not down deep enough because I can see the snap ring way up here. So what is going on here? So obviously we have some issues here on something. We have something that doesn't fit. I don't understand why it does not fit. It's all Andrew's parts. For some reason this gear is not going down far enough. There's no room for the bearing up here. See, it's supposed to have a bearing right there in the nut. So this gear here appears to be made wrong. Now they make two different depth ones here, an early one and a late one for this height. If this was mismatched here, this would be sticking way up. So obviously this is not the problem. So that means this here does not match this here. And I don't know why it doesn't match. Probably because something's made wrong. So I gotta go find another main shaft, see what the difference is here. So here's some more parts. So these are some of the junk parts that we're not using. The first thing we're going to do is put this on here and see what happens. It goes on really tight. That's the first thing we notice. Let's see, I can probably figure out what I need by measuring. So you measure this distance here, depth, and we're roughly 350. We do the same measurement on this one. And we are up at 350 also, so that's the same depth. So that shouldn't make any difference. Now we look at the main shaft. And that appears to be pretty close to the same length overall. I'll end up snapping the snap ring and stop the stop up here. Whoop, down here. So this appears to be all the same, so I'm not sure what the problem is here. These gears are press on, so I can't tell anything that way. Alright. So it appears to be right here is where we're hitting against this stop on this edge here. It's tight on this gear. So that means it's probably going to be a pretty tight press fit. So let's go over here to press. We'll try to press this thing on and see what happens. Let's get this up where we can see with it. Okay, I got this donut here that'll support the gear, so I can push on the block without tearing the block up too bad.
That's in no panhead wouldn't work anymore.
Panheads don't do what?
Panhead breathing.
Oh. Look at that.
What year did in the shovelhead did they put that tapered gear in? So they were cut this way in the cam and the crank and the breather. A couple of years they put a different.
I'm not sure what you're talking about. Okay, this pressed on now. What are you talking about? On what, in the breather hole or?
Oh yeah, on the shovelhead. You know, your gear, your breather, and here they had a couple of years that they were tapered. They were at an angle. They were different because you couldn't put that cam from one year to another in.
No, there's only two different gears. Unless you're talking about UL stuff or really old stuff. But that was a spline shaft, not what you got there.
Maybe I'm wrong.
You're talking about something else, I'm not sure what. Okay, so we got the pressed on pretty good tight fits. Now we have room for the bearing to go on like that. Okay, here's some washers. So here's our third gear washer. So here's this third gear washer we got right now, which came out of the bike. So we go ahead and put the gear on there. So now you can see how the snap ring's close in here. Put the washer down in there. And see if you can put the snap ring in there where it belongs. And it looks like it'll probably fit in there just fine.
Yeah, you can tell this is a shitty Harley.
We have a little bit of in-play in our gear, not too bad. You got both sides cleaned up real good?
Cleaned up pretty good.
Alright. That's a good thing. Okay, I had to go get my snap rings here. We need a third gear snap ring, which looks like one of these. So, make sure the snap ring groove is enough to put this in there. It goes in there, so you'll have some clearance, so that should work. It looks like it's going to have a little bit of inflay, but not too bad, so it should be adequate. Okay, so we're just doing a rough pre-check on our shaft here. Alright. Now, if we're lucky, this will go through the case. It does. So I might be able to lead this together like this. Assemble it. So we'll find out. What's your name?
I don't have one.
Dickhead.
Dickhead, that's it.
Okay.
Mr. Dickhead.
What was that?
Mr. Dickhead.
There you go. What's it say on your shirt? Yeah, that's the guy. Okay, so he's going to watch me so that if the video starts going like that, you already know why he's doing it. Because his name's Dickhead.
Name Dickhead.
So send all your emails to Dickhead Anonymous.
And you can buy a shirt pretty soon.
I don't know about that. Whatever. Okay, so we get rid of all our crap. Somebody left his vice way out in the window over here for me to walk into. Window I don't get anything done around here.
You know, you need to drill bigger holes in that bottom plate there.
Why? Dad made it that way on purpose.
Well, I mean, it fits the gear.
So you have to tell him what you're looking at.
Oh, right there. That bottom hole, because it's hard to lift it up out of there straight.
That's because you are uncoordinated.
Well, I never said I was coordinated.
Okay.
Everybody's assuming that I am coordinated and full of brains.
Well, they already know that's not true.
Now, did you get third gear tight?
I think we're going to have about 10 thou in play, which should be good.
That should be all right.
So we'll find out. And that's definitely a big time press bit, so I'm going to try to lead that in there, which makes it a little bit harder to put together, but I'm going to try to, because I don't want to have to deal with it. So I'm going to give myself a 50-50 chance of doing it this way.
It'll work. Did you put a new bush in your fourth gear, or did you put a new fourth gear in?
It's got a whole new gear set in here.
Oh, a whole new gear set all the way. And that's why
But
there's
not
so.
the main shaft.
No, I can tell the main shaft.
It's the only piece that's used. It's not. It's low mileage, but the gear set was on it. It get all burned up for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have everything on there now.
What kind of gear set is it? What brand?
If we can do that, it is Andrews.
Andrews gear set.
Now this here. Do I want to tempt fate and do all of this? Ooh, that'd be living dangerous.
Doing it all at one time?
Yeah.
I've never done it that way.
I've taken apart this way, but it's hard to do.
Well, I'm not saying it can't be done. I just never done it that way. Hit where your thumb is. Yeah, there you go.
Hit my thumb, boom.
No,
boom,
don't
boom.
hit. I said hit where your thumb is.
Usually I hit my hand on either right here or right here. But I like using the steel hand, the big one.
Yeah.
Do that. That's a very tight fit.
Yeah. I don't think it's even.
You think it's even?
Got to carry to that line around it.
Oh, I got it more even now.
Well, yeah, the farther you get in, the more even it gets automatically.
Is that how it works?
It doesn't have a choice.
I thought this was the original one. This might be the old one. I had two of these out. This is the only one that's out here, so this should have been the original one. It's tight. See, that's a Fafner bearing. It's tight. All right, let's go see what happens when we do it this way.
Well, you're going to put it on the... Oh.
I'm going to go all hog on this.
You're going to go the whole 9 yards.
We're gonna see if it's going to work or not. That's going to drop the percentage a lot lower than what we were originally stated. Now it's going to be like a 20% chance of working. We might as well go for it. What the hell? If it works, it's going to make me look really, really smart.
I don't want to do that.
I know.
You know how much time I doing to look stupid? I spent a lot of time. A lot of time doing that.
Look how tight that is in there.
I remember when they used to think I was smart when I worked for a living.
See, that is not the normal bearings that get used. That is a Fafner bearing. That thing went in there hard. Yeah, that's a tight fit. It's a good thing I did that now. It'd take a lot of pressure to beat that thing with a hammer.
Yeah, they normally aren't that tight.
I know. I'm surprised. Okay, now if we put this in like this.
You're going to have to lay it down.
I am? Again?
You know, you're going to have to lay those blocks down.
Go down that high?
It ain't going to go that high.
It's pretty close though.
Oh, yeah, it's close, but not...
It's close. See, you can't see. You're not looking at it.
Well,
It's close.
sorry.
See, you're supposed to come off of here. I cheat and use this all the time. And I can't even do that now. Boy, if I took that hit with a big ass hammer, you think it'd go in there?
Yeah.
Or I can do it like that, like you're supposed to do. See, I still can't use that though. Still got to cheat. Go over here. Make sure it centers. Yeah.
It's not going in straight. Going in, there you go. Now it is.
Just let it go in and center each time I do it. Obviously on that shaft there too, right? Yeah. Alright, what's the chance of this going to fit now?
Well, it's going to go. It's just...
It's going to go? It's going to go where?
Put a helm. You got to put third gear on.
I do?
Yeah.
When?
Right now.
Oh. What if I take this out?
Well, it'll make it easier.
It would, wouldn't it?
It will go together that way. It won't go together staying in there. If you don't put that cluster in last, you're out. Me, I've never had one apart, but I know that to be fact.
You know that's a fact? Snap ring tools. That ain't the right tool. There's the good. Oh, you dumbass.
You gotta take that out. You can't put the main tab for that.
I did that last night. See it all glued in.
Oh, no big deal.
Big deal now. I redo everything. I don't know why I did that, because I know you got to have the gear out to put everything together.
You were just going, and you just, you know.
I was trying to get all the gluing done last night, and I screwed up. It happens.
I get that little goddamn washer out. That son of a bitch hangs up every time.
Usually it falls out on some, but
Not with that assembly lube on it, don't. That stuff's some,
that's
like,
grease. That's not assembly.
oh, is that grease?
That's grease.
I didn't think we did it with grease. I did it with grease. I do it with grease.
Yeah, I don't know why the hell I did that, but. Yep, that was not.
Oh, those are individual bearings. Those are early.
Yes, sir. I have no idea why I did that.
Matter. Done.
Yeah, that was definitely a bonehead move there. I don't know what happened.
That bone. Big deal. You gotta re-glue it. Big deal. Don't beat yourself up. You did it on both of them.
No, this one you do now. You don't do now. So I don't know why the hell I did it that way. I know I did. I was trying to get everything done so I can button it today. That didn't happen, but there's no reason to do it. I just did.
You're human.
Nah, no way. Don't let that out. You'll be in trouble then.
Not trying to be human.
At least when I screw up good, right?
I don't think it's that big of a deal. I think you're just being hard on yourself for nothing.
Well,
I mean, it cleans off. It's, you know, it's,
yeah, it doesn't clean off quite that easy, but
it doesn't clean off quite that hard either.
it's not exactly coming off yet, but
Well, yeah, but it will.
I have to get some better materials like that is. Something on my finger. Yeah, a little bit. Alright, anyway. There's definitely something on my finger now.
I hate when you get a little burn there.
Alright. I'm gonna put the third gear in here now.
You better, yeah. And then put the, wait a minute, put the other, the,
You want me to put the dog in there too?
yeah, and make sure it says
AP?
HC, yeah.
You think I should put the washer in there?
Yeah. You definitely need the washer and the snap ring.
Oh, that too. Well, you can spread that out and put it on later, right?
I don't think so.
That'd be a good.
I've seen people try, but it don't work.
Okay, so you gotta put that on there now too. Okay. And you gotta put the AP on the out because see they don't have anything on this side that says high.
Right. They don't shift right if you don't put that the right way.
The last guy had it on his bike that way. 65 was that way, I think.
Yeah, one of them was.
It was this one. I think it was the other one. Yeah, the other turning was that way. Of course, he had some issues with it. Maybe that's why he brought it in, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so far, we're going pretty good here. Except for the fact that some dumbass put the cluster gear in there already.
Why you keep beating yourself up over a simple big deal?
Yeah. See, now Rick's going to be not number one on the list anymore. Jeez.
Yeah, you keep beating yourself up, they're going to beat you up. If you just fucking go on, they're going to forget all about it.
It's just hard to get good help these days, I'm telling you.
Hey, you know, I think this stand here makes the camera better.
It doesn't. It stays
For
up.
me.
Well, that's because it hits on your gut. It can't drop.
Right, yeah, whatever.
That's the secret right there.
I couldn't have a gut before when I was married. Now that I'm married, I can have one.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah. You know, messes with the woo-woo.
She'll figure that out. Alright, so we get the snap ring on over the spline.
Is that a twist one or a snap one?
It's a stock style.
Oh, okay. Snap.
I don't think they had the wrap around one on the third, did they?
No, I don't think they did either.
It'd be nice, because I like them better.
Yeah, I do like them better, but they didn't have them.
Yeah, I didn't think
Not
so.
on these transmissions. Not even on the cow patch. They didn't.
Oh, they're all late model those. I'm trying to get the thing up and over.
Most people put that gear in, they don't put, they leave them real sloppy, like 30 thousandths, and they don't shift with the shit.
Yeah. Okay, now once you get the snap ring over the spline, you put the slider of the dog in there, and you just push it over with that. It takes the fingernail off too when it goes in. Okay, I think it's all in now. Flashlight. So you look in there. See in there?
Yeah,
Not you, the camera.
I'm seeing in there with the camera.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
I'm just not getting too close.
Well, it blows up a lot on your 72-inch widescreen TV.
Who has a 72-inch wide screen?
Not me. I have one about that big.
Not me either.
Okay, so there's your in play for your gear. It's got a good 10 in there at least. Okay, now go ahead and beat this thing in with a big stinking.
Yeah, you need to make a stand to hold that.
Yeah.
You know, old primary. That's what you need, old primary. Cut it off.
Cut it off. Use that.
Yeah,
Jeez, that'd be way too fancy.
it would be a good stand
Why can't I just use the workbench?
because you know you gotta have everything.
Damn, that thing's got something in there someplace.
Yeah, it's called burrs.
His name's Burr?
A burr. I don't know how to spell it, but I know that's what it is.
What if I take my knife and just cut the damn thing?
If you're lucky, you'll get it, but usually you just drive them in, Father.
No, this takes it off. See, this is why you have a dull knife, because see, it doesn't cut you at all when you do this kind of crap. There, I don't feel it anymore. If nothing else, it numbed it.
It's all right. I had one in my foot for 3 weeks, and I finally cut it out.
Did you cut your foot off?
No, but I cut half the meat out my toe to get that son of a gun out of there. Jesus. Oh, that's going good. I never done it that way, but that's the better way to do it.
Make sure the dog is in where it belongs. Make sure it's not jammed in there. Yeah, I don't think I've done it this way. I've taken them apart this way, trying to, and they don't come out very easily. But yeah, it actually works easier this way.
Well, usually that bearing that you pressed in that fits so good,
They fall right out.
they fall right out, so you can't put them in that way. You know, they're in there like drop-in fit, you know. I never see them with a press-in fit.
Yeah, well, the gear's pressed and the bearing's pressed, so it's in there. It worked good. Look at that.
Oh yeah, it even turns good.
Yeah, now I can tell how much third gear is. Look at how loose that thing is. See, now I don't like third gear fit. Look at that.
It is, it seems a little loose.
Yeah.
How'd it fit on the shaft?
Pretty good. Yeah, it's got some.
What if you hold the gear straight and see what it does?
Well, I'm sliding it back and forth. It's not rocking. That's
Oh,
sliding.
it's not rocking it.
That's sliding.
That looks like more than 10.
Yeah, it's quite a bit. It's more than I like. In the real world, it doesn't really matter because it slides up until it hits a stop anyway. And they always have an acre clearance between the dogs. So it's too hard to get all. I'd have to do. It'd be a bitch to get that thing apart because this is not sliding.
Oh yeah, it'd be all right.
Oh, they usually are pretty loose, but I checked it. It looked like it was tighter than I would have done my mock-up. But I didn't want to put the snap ring in there because you destroy the snap ring when you do that. You get a washer on the floor from the case.
See, that's when you screw up.
Yeah. Good thing I don't have my bare feet on. I would have hurt myself. Okay, well, we got that part in there halfway decent.
What's the plate? The screws.
I'm screwed?
I don't know.
Okay, which way does the plate go?
Nope. Back up.
Got a big flat spot.
Right here.
Got another big flat spot here. Yeah, big flat spot here. See, it doesn't line up with the holes. You need to watch the camera. See, the holes don't line up.
It goes right there.
There's a flat spot here.
It goes right there.
Look at that.
Because that little clip
Goes there.
goes right there.
That's right.
I know that for a fact.
You did one once, huh?
I've seen one took apart once.
Now what I don't like is this thing here does not have the correct counterbores in there. That thing should fit right in there a lot better than that.
You think that's the right bolt?
Yeah, they're over here. Just oval head screws.
No, I don't take oval head. Take flats.
Yeah, flats are the other ones.
No, takes flats there.
No, this one's oval head.
Takes flats.
No, oval head.
Flats.
Oval head. Flats go here.
Okay.
Yeah, we got an extra bearing here. That's not a good sign. Where'd that come from?
From the other cluster.
Probably underneath the rag. These are screws. We got 3 of them out of 4. As bad as you, I'm missing everything. Oh, there it is. I don't fit in that plate. The plate should be kind of sunk down more. I think you only had 1 plate though. I don't know what to do. So I put the junk box way down here. That's the one that came out of it.
I still say it takes flats.
It doesn't. Oval head. Right over here.
What now?
Bumper plate. Flat.
Flats.
Bumper plate. That's for the kicker. Kicker bumper plate screw. Flat.
Alright.
2 different vendors.
Alright.
There's the other one again over somewhere. That's not it. Somewhere over here's the other screw.
I believe you.
No, you don't. Now this is the same as the transmission, but see it says bearing retaining screw.
Yeah. Those curves? Yeah, they are curves.
Overhead.
Yeah.
They're overhead because they're rounded on the top.
Right.
They're not flat.
I'm wrong.
But when they went to the cow pie, they went to an Allen bolt in 80. Stupid Allen in there. Okay. So that goes on like that. These aren't even all rounded up, screwed up yet either.
Yet. Only been rebuilt once. That wasn't a very good job.
It was a good job. I don't know why the screw doesn't want to go in here.
Somebody put Loctite on them. Look on them.
I don't know what's going on. It should go right on in there, but it's not. This one's a little better. I think it's that bumper plate there, which is actually a drip rail. See how this one goes on easier? Until it gets down about halfway. Now, they don't use Loctite on these because they don't need them. The whole plate flexes, acts like a lock washer. See, they can't do a robot with this, that's why I don't use these screws anymore.
What's that?
You can't do this with a robot, so you can't have this type screw anymore. So you get up an Allen or a Torx head or Phillips head, something else.
How many more transfers you got to do? 3?
What, today?
I didn't say today. Tomorrow you got to do 1 more.
I gotta work on this tomorrow. I gotta foil up that cross shaft or shifter lever piece there. Fred was gonna come over today. He didn't show.
Who?
Fred.
Yeah, well, Fred's still in La-La.
He's supposed to work on his trannys over there on the floor.
Yeah, you'll end up having to do it.
He's got the weekend because next week I gotta work on important stuff.
Oh, respect.
Flathead motors.
Oh, you're gonna work on that one, huh?
Yeah. I can work on the one over there, but. So I gotta get this crap done this weekend. So next week I can work on important stuff that I like working on. That I keep getting drug off of. Because all this other crap keeps bothering me. Like Evo motors that don't have all the parts
No.
made correctly. I don't know how that would happen.
I don't know how it happened with those bolts. Because that was a complete fucking motor. I took it apart. I don't know where a bolt went. Probably sitting right where I tore it apart.
This damn thing is hard right to the end.
But you know, I never worked on one of these things.
That's right. I can tell.
Trust me, I'm a lawyer.
Does anybody believe that?
Anybody believes anything that comes out of my mouth, they're a fool.
The grease on it helped a little bit.
Yeah.
There. There we go. Now we go and tighten the damn things up. Damn it. I don't like this bit. Stupid bit does not stay put. You breaking stuff?
It's turning. Remember, that's a spring plate, so.
That's right. I don't like this driver though. Broke my good one.
Yeah, I got a couple of them, and darn bits, you know. I got a problem with the bits. I don't have so much problem with the driver. I go buy a new one instead of buy the bits, you know, because the bits are, you gotta order them, you know.
Yeah.
You just buy a whole new one.
Well, I regrind them, but this one's not quite.
I seem to really break them off. I don't seem to just.
See that we got to bend down a little bit to clear. All right, so that's all in there, sort of.
You gotta put the nut on it. Make sure it don't bind up.
That's fine. I gotta make sure that roller's an extra one.
Check the other side.
One that's not missing.
Nope,
That
they're all
one,
there.
that one didn't come out because it's connected. All right, so goes in there like this. That goes in there in the hole somehow.
Yeah. I hate those.
Especially when you're on the spot to do it.
First transfer's gotta rebuilt. I had a problem with those.
And the second one, the third one.
What's that?
And the second one, and the third one. Right now the problem is the shaft is too far in. Read that off. Okay, I gotta get this off of here.
Just get it off the O-ring.
I'm thinking maybe a little brake clean might do the trick.
Yeah. You gotta reseal it anyhow, so it don't matter.
Oh yeah, that melts it a little bit. That softens it up somewhat. Still pretty thick though.
Well, Fred's transmission's easy to rebuild. It's those,
So is Mario's.
Yeah, Mario's too. It's a late one too, isn't it? 70 something.
They're both 78, 79.
Gotta be 78, 79. They went to Cowpie, didn't they?
Nope, mid-year. Harley's favorite things to do, mid-year changes.
Oh yeah.
All right. Cleaned off.
Well, we don't trust you. Let's see it again.
I
No,
didn't clean that side off. Okay, now I gotta do my marking. So this goes like this in the vehicle. So I always mark them so I can see from my side.
I wish I had a 72-inch television.
You go blind.
I'm already blind.
See? It's too late.
Go blinder. They don't know what a pain in the butt these early ones are.
Now I don't trust the bearings being all in there. Ooh, bright. Appears the bearings are all in there where they belong. Okay, marking goes up. Goes in. I got room for that to go in there. 3 ohm. This looks like something I just did recently.
Is that my group or your group?
My goop don't have the extra hole in it like yours does.
Mine have an extra hole in it?
And it's got a whole bunch of goop on the outside. I don't know
Well,
if the hole or your thumb did it.
maybe something. I dropped a head on it or something.
It might have been your thumb did it. I'm not sure.
Who cares?
I wasn't concerned about it. See, my goop was right there.
My group makes a big mess.
It all does. Okay, now we put the washer in there. Let gravity help us a little bit. There we go. Washer over out of the way. Have a light where I can see. Yeah, that should do it. Yep, should do it. Okay, where'd my shaft go? Rub the mark off. And of course the washer moved. There it is.
That's in the wrong spot. Flat's in the wrong.
Flat's in the right spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was there.
Yeah. Yep.
A little bit of flux of oils in there, but gotta be close.
Once you tighten it down, it don't flex no more.
It doesn't matter.
Nope.
Where's my lock washers at? Should be missing.
Can you hone those second gear clusters out? The bigger bearings?
Second gear cluster.
Yeah, the whole cluster.
No, the shoulders in there.
You still gotta buy a new one.
Yep, if they're bad, they're bad. Lock tab.
I always bought new ones. I didn't know if you could hone them out or not.
No. There's this one we can reuse. Can bend it up a little bit though. Titties go inside the titty gift spot.
Think so?
Yep.
You sure?
Yep. Positive.
Did you go to college for that?
No.
Did you go to Harley school for that?
I missed out on that one by one day.
Oh, God. Well, I flunked out of it, so don't worry.
There you go. Yeah, they had free Harley school in the old days. I just missed it.
Yeah. They had free Harley school. It's called Fix It Alongside the Fucking Road.
I had to live with Dad's school.
Oh, your dad taught all right.
All right, so now we're going to go ahead and do we put the thing in gear so it locks up, double gear. It locks in there. Appears to be tight.
Think so?
I don't know, you can double check it if you want.
No, it's all right. They don't want me working on this stuff.
I'm surprised they even let you film.
Well,
That was tight.
believe me, we'll get a thing saying they don't want me to film.
And that appears to be tight also, see?
I'll bend the tabs down and we'll call it even.
Your high gear works. Neutral works.
Well, gears are gonna work.
Low gear works. Not necessarily. I've had them not work. You want me to tighten the tabs down? Damn, you want me to do all kinds of extra work.
Yeah, I think a broken primer would work real good for that.
It would?
Yeah.
Okay, now when you do this here, you want to make sure you do not push on the bearing race, or sealed shield in there, whatever you want to call it. Otherwise you screw up the bearing.
They're gonna say I'm too close now.
And pull back.
Well, I can't,
Why not?
because I'm not smart enough.
There's that one. If I move this one up.
And this will be done when? Monday?
5 minutes from now.
Yeah, I doubt that.
You didn't go for that?
No.
I almost had you fooled, huh?
No.
And
Put some goop on there. Yeah. The rubber?
I'm going to take it back apart. We got a chisel around here somewhere. So that's why I don't lock them until I look at the other side usually. Every now and then one will screw up with you, like this one did.
They're pretty known for that.
Not usually. I always just put an O-ring for quite a bit.
Wow.
You see that one's not doing its job. And that's because it probably had goop under it. I definitely had to spin it a couple times to get to line up, which didn't help it.
No big deal. What are you using a hard hammer for?
So that was not working very good right there.
Nope.
Grease inside the hole. Make it won't seal so you get the grease out. So, here's that little piece of rubber left, might not work.
What is the cleaner?
Cleaner don't work on this stuff too well. But the brake clean was working a little bit on it. See over here.
Oh, no, I don't film clean.
That was still soft. That really helps a lot. Let's move over here so I can see. Let's put the camera over here.
Quit moving around.
I'm standing right here. You're filming over there.
Yeah, don't charge extra.
No extra charge?
No extra charge.
See, I think there's some goop in the bottom of this thread here.
See, I've been away for a while, so they don't have to get pissed off and throw me off the camera again.
Oh, okay. Well, you know, that happens.
Well, it wouldn't be the first time. Too close.
You're too close? You already heard the comments already?
No, I don't listen to those comments. If I listen to those comments, then, you know, I'd worry about what people thought.
There you go.
I don't worry about what people think. I've thought things about me all my life. I don't care.
There, you like that one?
I don't know. You like it?
I didn't like it the second time. The first time was great. Didn't have any problems at all the first time. Second time sucked.
Oh, it's life.
That's what I thought.
You got an O-ring?
Maybe. Don't you have one?
Yeah, at home.
Good spot for it.
I'm not going to drive all the way home to get an O-ring.
Why not?
Shit, you got one of those O-ring boxes.
Where's it at?
I don't know where it's at. You think I know where all your stuff's at?
There's all kinds of O-rings in there, but not the right one.
I'm good in life. I don't look around other people's shit. I just don't do that. Never have, never will.
There might be one in here. Does it look like that one?
Yeah, it looks like quite a few of them.
Transmission counter shaft over. I can screw up a whole bunch of them.
You probably got one that's open.
Maybe. Probably not. It'd be too easy. Quick look. I got some of these, whatever these are. Filler plug O-ring. That's close enough. 5-speed. What a 5-speed crap in here. No, I don't see any that are opened yet.
I didn't think you did 5 speed. Oh, I didn't know you'd do it anyway.
6 speeds are crappy trannys. 5 speeds are good trannys.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
There you go.
I mean, these old ones were good
See,
trannies.
that's a twin cam air cleaner Ness.
What's that do?
It's also counter shaft O-ring for Harley. There you go. See, now you know where to get your Ness O-rings from. They're for Harley 4-speed.
These early transmissions, they ran a long time, man. I mean, I'd rebuild one, I'd run it for, yeah, I'd rebuild the motor before I rebuilt that tranny again.
Tranny should have lasted a lot longer than the motor does.
Oh, fun. 3 motors you can go through on one tranny.
How many O-rings can you get to a screwed up job?
What's that?
How many of these can you put in a screwed up job?
That's one big deal. Quit beating yourself up about something that's already done.
That's 2 things in one night.
Hey, what are you gonna do? Go to sleep fucking beating yourself up over a fucking
Yep.
$2 or $1.50 O-ring?
I'm going to have to go on YouTube and plead my case for insanity.
You're going crazy if you keep punishing yourself for the fucking O-ring. Jesus Christ. Yeah, you treat your tube a lot easier than I treat mine.
The O-ring isn't that hard in there. It's not that sharp of an edge on that piece.
Nah, probably with some of that old goop got under the O-ring.
Probably. The trick is to get this going, you know.
I always hate putting those in because you always got to worry about those stupid little bearings. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, they don't fall out, but you just think, you know, what if one did, you know?
Oh, they do. I've had them fall out, but it's pretty rare. My screwdriver. This time I'm going to get the washer in the right spot.
Guy's waiting for this tranny.
Yes, he is.
Fred, what's that one for Fred? The shovelhead? Or his panhead? It's gotta be a shovelhead.
Where's shovel? Alright, so this time make sure it's in there this time. See, you don't have to do this crap, you just go right in.
You got it.
Yep.
Put some goop around that shaft.
I gotta lock it first.
Oh,
Someone got on my ass last time for not doing it in the right order.
I don't know who that was.
I have no, I have to play back the video. I got it off on this side too, now it doesn't fit.
That's what they make a punch for.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, that's what I do. Of course, just because I do it don't mean it's the right way.
Just force it. There it goes. Oh, we tighten it up a little bit deep, tighter this time.
That shouldn't be any different.
Looks different on the tab.
Yeah, it just means you start the thread.
Channel locks behind it.
Start on a different thread.
I'm going to flip the nut over too. Okay, that one's up. That one's up. Both are up. Little gear works.
Put the speedo thing in there.
Dude, my speedo gear. You want everything to be functional?
There, put gasket on it.
It's brand new. Ooh, it even rotates without binding. That's the key part.
Don't forget to drop a little oil in it.
You want a gasket, you want oil. Where's the gasket going? You can see there's a gasket.
You always need a backseat driver, don't you?
Especially when they know what they're doing.
Well, I don't know if I know what I'm doing.
I
But
didn't say you did, I just said it helps if you do. I never insulted you.
why not? Everybody else does.
No, I would never say that about you.
Yeah, sure you wouldn't.
Damn. Blew the can on there. That's what they make these for. Damn. That was on there. You did want me to put sealer on it too, didn't you?
What's that?
Sealer, you want me to use that?
Seal?
Sealer.
Yeah. Well, you already got it. You didn't need me to tell
Well, you
you.
didn't tell me, so I might have slipped.
Yeah, well, you were already ahead of me, so.
I jumped ahead on that one.
Yeah.
Didn't follow the plan.
Well,
We're filming, it's a script. It was a
Right.
script. Everything is scripted around here. Every script we do is on the script. Okay. Look at that. Where's your screw at?
it's over there on the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one. How about this one?
It's a little round-headed one. Yeah, round-headed. That's it.
Philister head.
Yeah. Not Phillips.
It's not round head. Philister.
Oh, I didn't know the technical name for it. I know what it looks like.
Philister. Round head is not correct. Philister head. Philister head is a tall, skinny screw, rectangular shaped head.
They're not gonna like that. It's brand new looking. You know.
I had to. I had no choice. The other one got chewed up in the last tranny.
You know those little gears right there are hard to come by. You know.
We just had to buy them. Jeez. I can't believe how much they cost.
Oh, I believe it. I know how much they. You know how many transmitters I put together without them because I couldn't want to pay them the money for it?
I couldn't believe how much the speedometer drive was now, the unit, and then the ring gear was even more. Jeez, I couldn't believe it.
Well, back in the day, we didn't use speedometers, so we didn't care, you know.
Yeah, the price has escalated over the years.
Well, they were high back then, too.
We got these here. We got chewed up.
Drop a little assembly loop down that shaft.
Some,
Oh, those ain't no good.
no, these are just broken in. They're just fine.
They got a groove in them?
Here's some brand new ones though. So. Got a brand new pair of trannys, so let's put them in. Okay. So
You got one of those shifting fork things?
shifting forky thingies. I got all kinds of shifty forky thingies.
Just the shifting forks.
No, I don't have one for adjusting. I have one for checking it.
Oh, it's, yeah, well, I got one. If you didn't have one, I'd bring one in.
I'm gonna put some goop on here though. Somebody already gooped it once.
How many times are you going to beat yourself up over it?
It's the third screw up there almost.
Well, I bet you get a lot of comments about that now.
Well, I don't know. They're all gonna not know.
No, no, yeah, right.
It's a secret. Don't tell anybody. You know, if I do that, I might not get any work anymore.
Yeah, right.
That'd be good. I get some work done then.
Shit, you got enough work here for the next 5 years.
There we go. Look at that low spot right down there. Okay, get that in there. There we go.
All right,
Make sure you get a nice good coat on there so it seals.
it'll seal.
I know I didn't shoot the O-ring off. It should seal.
It'll seal.
That's the key part. Hope I did that right. Now the transmission had an angle, so it's all going that way. Not that way, and all is this way.
It'll dry up in 5 minutes.
Transmission's not right. It needs to be put up here like that.
You got the wrong studs in it.
Well, I don't know.
They're too long.
They're right for somebody. There.
They're too long.
Now it's level, but see when you walk by like you and you hit it and it goes on the floor,
You ain't gonna hurt it.
it'd be all your fault.
Everything is my fault.
That's right. Look at that. It's all gooped. This one's already dried. So we'll let that set up overnight we're lucky we'll come in tomorrow, this will still be on the bench and not on the floor. And we'll see what happens.
Yeah, put this in.
What's that?
Drain plug.
Am I getting ahead of myself?
No, but you might as well put it in while it's sitting up.
I don't know. How would the oil get out?
It's supposed to get out.
Here we go.
Put the.
Is that the one I just welded up over here?
Right, but yeah, put the gasket on it.
Yep, the problem is this one didn't go in the hole very well.
How come? In the right thread?
Well, it's kind of, the thread's kind of crappy.
Well, I'm sure they can afford a new plug.
No, we're trying to keep the original cosmetic appearance of the vehicle. Nobody's supposed to know this has been worked on. It's secret, top secret information.
Well, top secret.
Top secret information. Don't tell anybody.
Like I know who this fucking guy is.
We'll devaluate the motorcycle if it's been restored. This is an unrestored, restored vehicle.
Hey, I got some pretty junk looking motorcycles and they run all right.
Yeah, well, there you go. Yep, see, there's the problem. Right there. Put a dot in your freeze plug. What are you filming over there?
I'm filming the tranny. They want to see everything. We don't want to see you.
I'm fixing the drain plug over here. Oh yeah, that's cutting. There, now it goes all the way down now. There you go. See if that fits in there now.
Not very good. Oh yeah, it does. It's in there all right.
Well, it fit better than it did.
Yeah, it fits good.
It didn't fit for squat the first time.
Where's the seal? Right there.
Brass.
I know.
It's right there.
I see it. I see it.
It's in the bag. With all
What's that
this-
round one? That's for an early transmission.
Right. This is not early. It's a 65.
Yeah, I know.
Actually, no, it's a 66. It's
I mean, that's a
65.
late model for my day.
The 66, the 65 we already did. This is 66. Now this has a lip on it, so you got to make sure you put the lip down like that. But before you do that, I always like putting a little goop on it so it doesn't leak. Besides, this makes your fingers more gooey. So you put that down like that. Then you come back and get some more goop. It also makes the bright, shiny washer gray, so you don't notice it as much. See, I got almost no goop in my fingers now. And this is the one we welded up, I think, wasn't it?
Gotta get it just right. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, we welded that one up. Or you welded up. Machined it. Tapped it.
I know you didn't weld it. I saw your welding.
Ah, it ain't that bad. It's just I haven't been welding in 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well.
This one goes in a lot easier than it did before. I guess that die helped. Huh? Okay, what's the torque on this?
Like that.
It didn't strip yet, so it must be adequate.
Okay, now put the drive gear on it.
Oh, I had to clean the goop off. You don't want to have a goopy tranny, do you? Nothing worse than having a bunch of goop hanging down.
You don't want to know what's ever been worked on.
Yeah, that's why you don't have a bunch of dingleberries hanging off the bottom down here.
Well, I don't know why you don't fill them with grease before you, or tranny fluid before you make them pick them up.
Put my special oil in there.
Yeah.
Keep everywhere. What do you want to put on next?
The gear right here.
The gear. How am I supposed to put the shaft in then?
Oh, that's right. Then,
Gee, I better not listen to you anymore.
well, I goofed up on that one. I forgot.
What about the extra roller we got laying around?
See, I go in a different order than you.
You can have the O-ring. You want the O-ring?
No, I don't want the old.
It's 3/4 one.
It's just more stuff to pile up in my shop that I don't need. Tripping over Harley parts as it is.
You know, they have these guys that go around in big trucks that have junk hauling on the side of the truck.
That's what I have when I die. It's all gonna go to auction. Get somebody to buy it real cheap.
There you go. All right.
You think my relatives know what stuff's worth? Fuck no.
We just swap these out. All right, we're gonna leave that for tomorrow. That's it for tonight.
No, you gotta put the kicker together.
Nah,
Kicker outer part you gotta put together.
we do that too.
Yeah, might as well.
I have to get a different video going now.